Fight fans, this is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News. I am live once again on this Saturday, so we are looking at Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora 3. And this is the reflections, man. Let's talk about it. Let's let this sucker load. Try to give people 5 minutes. I don't even know if you guys got the notifications, because the notifications have been kind of iffy. We don't know if we got them or not. Hopefully people will pop on soon. But we got a lot to talk about, man. We got the two fights that happened yesterday, the main event and the co-main event, and then the possible super fight of the undisputed. Okay, so we have a lot to discuss. So I want to talk to you guys about that today as I start this live stream. When you guys come in, let's hit that like button so that can notify YouTube possibly to send more notifications to the people that they didn't send notifications to before. Curtis Young, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Hey, I like that logo, PayPal, right? Salamal Kakum from Netherlands, Counterpunch to you. Matthew Branch, what's up, brother? Counterpunch in the building. And what I normally do, because this was really bothering me, man, it wasn't the main event. The main event went great. The main event went exactly the way I thought it was going to go. Tyson Fury just showed he was just levels above Derek Chisora, but that's no secret, right? Bill, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Fury Usyk on the first quarter. I believe it when I see it. Blaine Walker. Hey, me too, man. I hope it does, because there's no need to prolong fights any longer. I just don't. I think it should be in Saudi Arabia. It's better for the weather. I think you have a bigger crowd in the UK, and Usyk has fought in the UK several times. So, I don't think he would have a problem either way. Arizism, Kurt, enough love, brother. Thanks for last night, man. No problem, no problem. They limited my ads for that live, and that really pissed me off, man. I was just really thinking about that. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? If it was a few thousand, that would have been cool. Not 30 or 40,000 view video. But anyway, why ain't nobody trying to give Otto Vailin a fight? Let's build a muscle with Troy Archer. That's a good question. I don't know why they not fucking with Otto Vailin. Maybe it's just risk versus reward, because the last time he was tested, even though he got defeated, he showed that he is more than meets the eye. I think a lot of boxers, man, and promoters, everybody's real timid. Nobody really wants to take the test no more. You know what I mean? They all want to just like, hey, let's set up this chicken shit fight, or let's set up a fight that could be bought, rather than fight a guy that's actually a true challenge to that fighter. Kurt, do you think Fury will stop Usyk late or win on in points? Matthew Bryan, he has to stop Usyk to beat Usyk. I don't see Tyson Fury beating Usyk on points. I don't see a big guy like Fury beating him on points. I don't see that. This is not Wilder. This is not Chisora. This is not Dillian White. This is, of course, Alexander Usyk. He has to stop him to beat him. I don't think Fury is that guy. I don't think he's that guy that can outbox him. But I do respect, and it's coming to fruition, that Tyson Fury, I just did a video on it. Tyson Fury now is starting to say positive things about Alexander. And he should, because he knows. He knows what that man can do. He knows what his capabilities are. He's seen them before. Hey, Kurt, the fight was a boring fight. It should have been Fury versus AJ. Steven Joseph, but it wasn't. It wasn't AJ. That's what we got. Boxing needs the undisputed fight. Let's see if they both step up. I don't see why they shouldn't. Malik, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Malik in the building. SR, Wallin absolutely needs a fight. He would have beaten White. Bars. You know, at this point, he might have, you know what? I don't know. He might have beat White definitely in April. Usyk is levels above Fury. I wouldn't say levels above Fury. I wouldn't say that. I would say he's a better boxer than Fury. And he's faster than Fury. You know, and it's what you have. And, you know, and it's how the styles match up. If he can't get close enough to lean and drain him, I think Usyk wins. Well, Otto, you could say that about Otto Vailin. You could say, well, what if Otto Vailin. You can say that about Usyk. What if Usyk can't get close enough? Kurt, Usyk hasn't been hit enough at heavyweight. Well, we'll see what Fury does with him. Dalsa, big Dalsa. Dalsa syndrome. Okay, fuck off. You said that 3 times. What do you want to accomplish? The ref controls the lean. The ref does. Bill, the ref controls pretty much everything that goes down in that fight. Except who gets punched at a certain time or not. See, the ref could have done something and he didn't do anything. That was my problem with him. You know, so, you know, at the very end of the day, I think that fight will go how it's supposed to go. The public call out sealed Usyk's fate. Okay. Counterpunch to you, Kurt. Ex-Con. What's up, brother? Counterpunch. Who should be the ref for the Undisputed? Tony Weeks. Kenny Bayless. Maybe Jay Nady. I think Fury beats Joyce on points, but I think Usyk will outpoint Fury. I am Daniel Blake. That could happen. I mean, it could happen. That's the ideal way I see Usyk beating Fury. You know, as of right, looking at that on the top of my head, I have to go look at those guys closely to make an official prediction, but I think that Usyk will just outpoint Fury, and I think what will happen when Fury brings it and turns it on, Usyk will also do the same. What is your prediction right now for Fury versus Usyk? I just said it, partial. One thing for sure, Usyk is just as good as Fury at the mind games. Yeah, well, I think he's better at taking it. I think Usyk is a guy that he anticipates Fury to do those mind games. He knows what Fury's about. Usyk's like this. Usyk's not, he's not moved by certain things like that. I don't want to see any more rematches or trilogy fights. I want to see these two mix it up. Blaine Walker, I'm with you. Nobody had a problem when Bayless let Fury chokehold Wilder with impunity in the second fight. Let's not complain now since Usyk is up next. Scants rants. I think at the end of the day, I think Fury has been doing that. And Scants rants, I don't know if you remember, but those were one of the things. I made a video on the things that they should have been complaining about that they didn't. For example, The second fight, the first knockdown. Why would that regard as a behind the head punch? That was a fucking Andy Ruiz shot he hit him with. Referees should never be influential to the outcome of a fight, but it seems this is the new normal. Well, just people just doing something they shouldn't. Kurt, where can your merch be purchased from, please? Watching now. Look up my Instagram, DeVille Kurt. Inbox me. I got you. Ash Poley, do you see how Chisora left Usyk's face when they fought? Just imagine what Fury will do to him. Ash Poley, it's not going to be easy. If the shit was going to be easy, you know, why would we want to watch it? That would be no different from the fight we saw last night. We knew Chisora was going to get beat up. This is Chisora, guys. This is Chisora. You know what I mean? You think Tyson was going to have a problem with that? You think Tyson Fury was going to have a problem with that? This motherfucker 7 foot tall. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. That's all he did. There he is. Bop. He's bending over again. Bop. There he goes. Let's get it again. Bop. Oh, wait. Bop. Oh, bop. Fury was hitting him with the fucking palm strike. Usyk don't speak English. He don't speak English well, but he speaks enough to talk to fucking people. I know that's right. Don't let him bullshit you. That's the only win against Fury will hurt Usyk more than Joshua. Fury been MMAing guys since Cunningham. Yeah, you seen Scans Ranch, you seen that shit? He held that motherfucker's fucking face with his forearm and smacked him with the other one. Can't make that shit up. Salute to Counterpunch Boxing, my brother from another mother. Bass, oh man. Counterpunch to you. The man with the plan. The Klitschko's picked Usyk to be the future of boxing. I think Fury, if he doesn't come down and wait, he will be outpointed by Usyk. Fury is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. Ex-Con, I think he'll drop weight. I think he'll come in at maybe about 250. That would be a good weight for Fury if he comes in about 250. His size and, you know, stature or whatever. Even though he's bad built, he's fast and he's quick. And I think he needs to lose some weight to be more mobile or just as mobile as Usyk. To stay in there with Usyk. Because everything Usyk does, he has the answer for it. And see, that's one good thing about Fury. Fury, you're not going to hit Fury and Fury's just going to sit there. Fury's going to challenge you energy for energy, punch to punch. I don't want any major leaning. That's wrestling, not Queensberry rules. 6'9" guys leaning on you is just a fight of his own. Never mind the punches. Otto from the kebab shop. Let me break something down to you also, and it might sound wrong or it might sound a little selfish or whatever, but the whole idea of someone with using habits on you, that's a habit of Fury. If it's illegal, it's not legal, but it's tolerated in the sport. It's not an elbow, it's not a headbutt, it's not a behind the head punch, a rabbit punch, right? It's none of that. It's not a kidney shot. It's none of that. It's not below the belt. It's none of that. Okay, it's absolutely none of that. What it is, it's tolerable. A lot of people use it as strategy like Tyson Fury is used. So, saying all that to say this, if Usyk's smart, he wouldn't allow that to happen to him or put himself in a situation in that fight where Fury can do that. And what I've learned about the Ukrainians, they don't like to be held anyway. Look at Lomachenko. When someone tries to clinch Lomachenko, he's going to lock and pull himself out. Like wherever they get him, he will turn out and snatch his hand back. If you guys notice, Lomachenko doesn't like that type of shit. He doesn't like being held or restrained when he's trying to do his thing. When he's trying to do his thing, he doesn't need anyone locking him up. What Usyk needs to understand is if they allow Tyson Fury, if Tyson Fury's able to, Usyk ain't doing his job. Why do I say that? Because Usyk should know. You see that motherfucker? You think he don't know? You think Usyk don't know? Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me show you guys something. I'm in my kitchen real quick. Just at my ball table. Because I'm going to show you exactly what Usyk was doing. Just hang tight. Hang tight. My daughter's shit. Hold on a second. So, all right, check this out. This is exactly. This is what Usyk was doing. That's what he was doing. He was studying fucking Tyson Fury like a homework project. That's what he was doing. Counterpunch, the height difference wasn't as prevalent as expected. No. Yeah. Bongo, if they're smart, it will be. You think they're going to let fucking Usyk, if he beats Fury, run off in the fucking sunset? When Fury trash talks Usyk will say, I feel. What is your current prediction for Ajagba and Rivas? Ooh, Parsha. Okay, I'm debating right now going out of the country again. But I want to know where I'm going. Maybe somebody can help me with this. I'm going to Santo Domingo on the 14th. And I want to know if... Is it on the 14th? It's on the 15th. Right? So I want to know if that fight can be seen in Santo Domingo. Because if it can't be seen, I probably won't go. Because I want to do it live. I want to do it right. Because I know it's going to be absolute war. And I don't want to miss that experience with you guys. You know what I mean? It's not really worth that. I was just going to get the hell out of the country for a minute. But Parsha. It depends on Rivas if he can get inside. You know, I think he should work on getting inside a lot quicker. I think he should work more on his footwork, you know, than his punching power, because punching power speaks for itself. You know, if you have punching power, you have to work everything else in other areas and improve them, not what you already are gifted at. A lot of people have problems with that. So, Kurt, can you recall two masterclass heavyweight boxers going at it since Usyk and Fury? These two are at the top of their game. Maybe I'm wrong, but the last was Klitschko and Fury. This fight is it. Well, you had Klitschko and Lewis, too. Vitali Klitschko and Lewis. Late Usyk stoppage versus Fury just feels that's the result. The Gav, that's the counterpunch you have. Okay. Bongo, do you think if Fury has beat anyone better than AJ? Hence, we don't know how good he is. Wilder is overrated in my opinion. Wilder is not... Look, Wilder was never overrated to me. Wilder was just Wilder. You know, people just called me a hater when they, you know, when people thought that he, you know, he couldn't box and shit like that. IC1, you could never count out Wilder because Wilder already has the equalizer. But see, one thing I've noticed about Wilder, he can be beat down like any other fighter, regardless of what he has. Tyson Fury showed us that. Usyk is 6'3", okay? So what? 210 pounds, Cunningham floors young Fury, 22-25 pounds. Usyk stops him. Usyk twisted AJ in both fights easily. Said no one in the division hits harder than Wilder. Well, that's fine. It's not about how you get hit, it's how many times you get hit without hitting that person back. That's the question. Right? That's what I say to that whole ordeal. Mon frere. Bonjour. The rabbit gonna spark. I'm saying Usyk isn't as small. No, he's not small. In the ring, it won't matter anyway. Because, see, Usyk's taller than Chisora. And Usyk was a lot taller than Chisora when in the face-off. So, you know, that kind of stuff don't really matter. It's like, you know, going to bed with somebody. It don't matter how short they are. Everybody's the same size when they're getting down. Size-wise, you know what I mean? Counterpunch boxing news, I think Fury versus Usyk will be a draw. What's your prediction? It could be if it's in that could happen if it's in the UK. You know, that hometown advantage, that home cooking's a mother sucker, people. That home cooking. A lot of people think, oh well, man, shit, Usyk can win. Usyk can win. You know, but it is what it is. Usyk is tough to hit, ask Joshua. Oh, you don't have to ask Joshua. You can just watch the fight. I think Usyk being tall is bigger target for Fury. I think Usyk being tall is bad. Your opinion, is this a good heavyweight era? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's decent. I think it would be better if people actually fought. Usyk is a killer because he punched up the weightlifter. Fury is going to destroy that guy. Well, we'll see if Fury can. You know what I mean? But I think Fury will fight Usyk smarter than Joshua will. But does that mean he's going to win? I don't know. We just got to see. Usyk saying he's struggling to keep the weight on at heavyweight. Babbitt and Dubois' last opponent should chase the Bridgerweight WBC against Rivas or whoever and make it a thing. All right. AJ handled AJ and his power, who probably has more than Fury. And Usyk is way harder than folks imagine. And has some good whiskers. Well, yeah, but then, see, it's how often you get hit, too. See, he might can take a left hook from Joshua, a right hook from Joshua every now and then. But what if he's constantly taking jabs and right hands from Tyson Fury that he doesn't anticipate he taking? How many of those are he realistically? How many can or will he take after that? Usyk is not a power puncher. He has no power at heavyweight. He's got no knockdowns or knockouts. Well, he stopped Chaz Witherspoon. They stopped that fight. A lot of people thought he could have stopped Joshua in the first fight. That's why they said that he gave him extra time. Right? Chisora won at least 4 rounds against Usyk. Fury attacks Usyk's body. Free Cain Velasquez. If he's smart, that's exactly what he's going to do. Go right for that body. Just go for his body. Fuck his head. Just wail at his body. And cut off the ring. He goes that way, cut that motherfucker off. And come upstairs with a right hook. He might still be there. because he's constantly trying to take care of that. Joshua simply didn't bring the fire. Bill, I can't, look, I have to agree. You got to do more than just one round of trying to get a fighter out of there. Of 18 stone. That shit's hilarious. I'm tired. I'm tired of making money. I'm so tired. I can't move like that. I'm tired. I lift weights. Counterpunch Boxing News, was there ever any talks of Tyson Fury boxing vitality? Not that I know of. Vladimir just wanted his revenge back and couldn't get it. Yeah, man. Fury is, deceptively fast and will clip Usyk when he tries to close the distance. He does it with everyone. Well, let's see if he can do it, man. Let's see if he can do it again. He wanted revenge. He wanted his rematch. Vladimir wanted his rematch against Tyson Fury. Vladimir had a rematch clause. Who do you think would have the best chance of beating Fury, Usyk or Joshua? Usyk? Well, I don't know because I think Joshua, that would be a totally different fight, bro. I think the style for Tyson Fury and Joshua are all wrong. I think Usyk will beat Joshua just because he's better. But then I think Joshua can beat Tyson Fury. And if he beats Tyson Fury, everybody's really going to scratch their head because they won't know where to put Anthony Joshua. The whole fact of the matter is you don't put anyone anywhere. You just put them in front of the next guy and see if they're victorious or not. Fury goes for Usyk's body. He will be stopped. Usyk is too accurate and can soak up big blows. Fury is too much for Usyk. The guy is a gifted talent. Despite the appearance of his physique, he still leagues ahead of everyone. Thoughts on AB on Blue Blood's channel saying Devin Haney got KO'd? I don't know, man. I got to look at it. I didn't see it. Kofi, God bless Ghana. Counterpunch to you. Kevin Knight. Usyk motor. His kill speed is something. Cam for slower. Okay. Didn't understand that one. All right. The fact that Usyk is already undisputed at cruiserweight makes me think he'd be ready to relinquish belts, mandatories to make it happen. He's not going to do that because he's too close to his goal. Yo, St. Don, what's up, man? Thoughts on Canelo cherry picking another Brit? No. Eddie Hearn. That's what I say. Eddie Hearn. Canelo, I'll fight who I want. Eddie, with all due respect, I want to fight whoever I want. Corey, the movie junkie. Usyk gasses a little too. Fury will pressure him. I think Usyk was better in the first fight than the second. I do think that. I think he was a little quicker, He already said he's ready to dash the IBF. Fuck that IBF, man. IBF used to be the shit. Now they're selective. They used to be popular. I hear this boxing channel, Southpaw, is bashing Fury, claiming he cheated with his gloves against Wilder. I don't know. I have no idea about it. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't really give a shit. We all know the truth. Hey, Kurt, did you see Jermell Charlo begging Bivol for a fight? Matthew Branch, I seen that shit. It was sad. He was like, "You want to fight me? You want to fight?" You want to fight me? Why not? Why not? Yeah, so we'll make a fight. Motherfucker's broke, bro. I don't know what Al Heyman's doing over there, but he's broke. Yeah, the WBA did some fuckboy shit. They let Oscar Rivas still fight, and he tested positive for, like, PEDs. Yeah, man. Nobody's beating Fury, not even the hardest hitting heavyweight of all time. If you think Usyk beats Fury, you've been toe-to-toe with a big man. Ashley Poley. Corey, the movie junkie, once again coming in with that $1.99 super chat. Break down Usyk versus Fury, please. How do you see it? Quickness, smaller, shorter, southpaw, very good angles versus a bigger, tall, incredibly fast for the size, orthodox fighter that does go at southpaw every so often. So, fireworks. And southpaw is the biggest clown on YouTube. We Latinos don't claim southpaw. I don't know who he is. Wait a minute. Southpaw, huh? You know what? I think it's a guy. Is he from Miami? I think if that's the same dude, if that's Southpaw, that motherfucker inboxed me. I had to block him on Instagram because when Tyson Fury knocked out, it could be the same dude. I think it's him. He knocked out, when Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder, he started and it was just getting on my nerves. I'm like, yo, dude, just shut the fuck up. Like, he would send like a shitload of art, like just paragraphs of shit. Yeah, you know Tyson Fury, he's the biggest cheater in history. So if he'll cheat then, he'll cheat now. That's all you need to know. Oh, then here's another thing. Yeah, he cheated his gloves too. He had gloves. He had stuff in his gloves too. That's why Wilder got knocked out. Oh, hey, yeah, you know that also that the long count, that's why, because they wanted to give it to him. I'm like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Then he started like, hey, I'm in Dade County. I'm over here by the Washateria off 123rd or some shit like that. I think that's who that was, because I think I remember seeing his name. Both are very, very technical fighters and good ring IQ. Usyk has never fought a big man that is an elite fighter before. Hey, St. Don, that's absolutely true. I want to see what Fury, Fury. You'll come. See, if Fury misses you, he'll grab you. Come here, Dawson. But Southpaw told Fred he was going to kill his daughter. Total weirdo. Yeah, I mean, if he's saying stuff like that, he should be kicked off YouTube. There should be no reason for that. Get that crazy motherfucker out of there. But understand, you want to know what people look like. You don't want people walking up on you don't know what they look like, Fury had trouble with Walling's quickness. Yeah. But, I mean, he still was able to hit Walling, though. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Kurt and crew? Loreco Perez. What's up, brother? Fury had one eye. Fury will have to give 12 hyper-paced rounds to beat Fury. A warm salute to Kurt and everyone in the chat. Daniel in the place to be. Kevin Knight. Usyk ain't Wileen. No, he's not. He is not Wileen. He's actually worse than Wileen. Wileen fights to get everything, and he's really not an accurate fighter. Fury's engine is great, unlike AJ's, though. AJ hitting with, I'm 18 stone. Tired. Tired as shit. I wear suit pajamas. Fuck you guys. I've made enough money. I'm getting out of this sport and I'm writing books. And I'm going to start having sex with girls. I need to see my girl. She misses me. I'm at the gym. And Fury is 19 stones. Plus, Fury fought those tune-ups like Wileen in tune-up mode. Southpaw's a very racist man. What you up? What up? Michael Hernandez. I don't know. He could be that guy. I'm not sure if he is though. What the fuck is a stone? It's white. Pounds. 60,000 people got ripped off last night. Nah, they like Chisora wouldn't give up until he fucking died. If he had kept on, Chisora would just fucking died and shit. Because he got hit too much in the fucking head. Was it Hiratoma? Yo, Kurt, it's been a long time since that AJ fanboy Victor Bada has been seen on your YouTube comments. Hey, I haven't seen that motherfucker in a while, has he? Yeah, the AJ guy. Yeah, I remember that cat. He used to talk all types of shit, man. Like, what's wrong with this dude, man? What the fuck's the matter with him? He leaned his whole body weight against Otto Vailene. Otto Vailene went all in before he got his all in, pushed all in. Hey, man, he went 12 rounds with Fury. Fuck it. Yeah, we use pounds over here. King Mike Hall, you laughing at your own ignorance. Usyk, hardest fight so far was Bradis, a cruiser. None of those heavies have gave him a hard fight so far compared to that. Joyce's stock just went up. I want to fight. I want to fight Tyson Fury. I want to show him the juggernaut. I want to fight him. I'm ready to fight him in the UK. I'm ready to fight him in Wembley. He mentioned Wembley, so we'll see. Yeah, Joe Joyce is Joe Joyce reminds me of a surfer. He talks like a surfer from the UK. Joyce is going to sink Fury's battleship. That shit would be bad. Joyce comes out there and fucking just bings them up. He follows them all up. Because, see, that shit Derek Chisora wanted to do, I think that Joe Joyce would do. What was your thoughts on Joe Joyce stepping up to Fury? I mean, he was just putting his bid in because he already knew the undisputed fight has, everything to do with everything. So he's like, you calling me a bitch, Tyson? Punch the like button. Please support our brother Kurt. Michael Hernandez. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm like showbiz adult. I'm going out on my own. I'm betting on myself. Because people ask me, I'm not going to give up film. Because I already got, I have work doing that. But let's say another pandemic happens. Let's say shit gets fucked up. People are getting sick. We're not going to be working. So if we're not going to be working, it is what it is. In case that it isn't understood either. Can you give us Usyk and Fury's keys of victory? Corey, the movie junkie. Usyk uses advantages. Don't get sucked into confrontations. Avoid being clinched. Because, see, Fury's like a bear, bro. If he grabs you, he ain't going to just hold you until the ref comes there. No, he's going to hold you. Ah! Yeah! 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 And then, see, those punches hurt, bro. Those quick, sharp punches. Yeah, the leather slicing your skin starts burning and tearing into your skin. The only top heavyweight Fury can beat is Wilder. Damn. Well, that remains to be seen. He also beat Dillian White. He also beat Vladimir Klitschko. Usyk will have to pop in and out like never before. Will St. Don, he has to. And he has to know to do that. And I think he will. I think he'll be like Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya. You know how that shit went. Little ass Pacquiao ate his ass up. That 73-inch reach didn't mean shit to Pacquiao. Because Pacquiao was spook, 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 spook. I was like, God, what happened, man? Fury mentioned the Royal Rumble match with Joyce. What a character. Are you not entertained? Kurt, who you think is the best opponent for Tyson, Joyce or Usyk? Michael, I think it's Usyk for the obvious reasons. Absolutely. Tyson Fury can get past Usyk. He will go down as the greatest heavyweight champion since Joe Louis. He beats Usyk, he will be number one. Then he has unfinished business with Joshua. Because styles make fights. But he will definitely be number one. Tyson Fury will be number one because he's the guy that beat the guy. That beat the guy. That beat the other guy. That's who he would be regarded as. Definitely. How Usyk will deal with the leaning on Tyson. Just don't get grabbed. Don't allow Fury to grab him. And I know, right? Michael, I know, right? Bars. And when Tyson tries to, let's say Tyson tries to grab him on the ropes, I've seen Usyk, he will slip out. He'll turn out. Pivot out. That's it. You know, that's it. Just a subtle move. Get the hell out of there. Get out of Dodge. Fury is number one anyway. No, he needs to beat the other guys. Not just fucking Deontay Wilder and the mandatory Dillian White. There. I said it. How many rounds do you think Wilder-Ruiz match will go? Wilder-Ruiz? Oh, that's a good question. Wilder-Ruiz. Wilder, man, there's no telling though, man. I mean, because Wilder can catch you in the 7th, the 2nd, the 11th, the 9th, the 10th, the 5th. So does Usyk then, Kurt? If Usyk isn't number one, who is? Well, I think it's 1A and then 1B. And then when you put the A and B together, then we will see. I mean, that's everybody's opinion, but I can't rank Tyson Fury number one based on, for one, you have a lack of common opponents. A lack of common opponents. So you don't have enough guys. See, Tyson Fury hasn't fought the guys for like of who? He never fought Pulev. He never fought Andy Ruiz. He never fought Usyk. He never fought a lot of guys. You can't rank Usyk as number one for beating AJ either. Well, that's true. But then you can't just rank Deontay Wilder either. Because those guys, nobody has fought each other. Let's look at it this way. George Foreman was regarded as number one because he beat Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, by that time, had already beat Muhammad Ali. He was the first one to do it. Ken Norton was the second. That's fine. George Foreman beat them all. George Foreman knocked out Ken Norton, and he knocked out Joe Frazier. So he was regarded as the number one heavyweight. Why? It's because he beat all those other guys. He beat the guys that beat this other guy that he didn't have to fight no more because he beat the guy that beat them. You can Fury as number one, but he ain't undisputed. Usyk is ranked number one, beating AJ, the most elite heavyweight in the division. Kurt, are you a boxing before? I seem like you know a lot of wisdom for boxing. Absolutely. Amateur. Fury is the best. If you can't see that now, then psst, 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 psst. Fury or Ali? Frazier or Ali? I don't know, man. I love them both. You know, I got to go for my dad, though, right? I got to go for my dad here. But, well, I got you guys here, 100 plus on the chat. I want you to go, because I'm about to wrap up. But I want you guys to go and vote on who do you think, was that a legit fight between Daniel Dubois and Kevin Ladena? Okay. I want you guys to vote for me. I thank you guys for coming on for this Tyson Fury versus Derek Chisora's trilogy, Reflections. God bless you all. Enjoy your Sunday. And everyone has been counterpunched. Peace!